your life, hiding your desires behind weapon specs. Sarge, how else did you expect it to end? Alone, unwanted, and deservedly unloved. You devoted life to a fairy tale, shunning every soul who bothered to care about you. Arthur was right. You are a waste. Oh well, guess I've been a now. Alexander Knox is now just a footnote in a detective's case file. But I think I'll keep calling you by name, Smarty Pants. A constant reminder of all the ways in life that you failed. You know the irony? June. Had you turned yourself in, your loved ones would be living long, happy lives. But you made another choice and became this. Don't you feel stupid now? I know the real you, Wally. You hope she's dead. You never want her to come back. You relive that moment, Maggie slipping from your grip, and you're relieved. Liberation feels good, doesn't it, fella? It doesn't matter how many strangers you've rescued, little mouse. You didn't rescue him, and no one will rescue you now. Mommy, why did you leave me, Mommy? Poor kid doesn't realize he dodged a bullet. He's lucky he wasn't raised by you. You were never a good parent. But don't you worry, Mom. I'll never tell. At least you're not becoming your mom, right? She profits from people dying in wars. You just profit on people dying in blood sports. It's like comparing apples with apples. You won't become your mother, AJ. You've always been her. I have a secret, Loa. What if I told you in this world, your quest for vengeance led to my rise to power? Makes you wonder, will history repeat itself in your world? Guess we'll find out. I know what you're thinking, Wit. We all look the same. How will she know it's me? How will she remember? She won't, Inchworm. She's already forgotten. She even had sons. No more running. Not from the fortune you waste, the friends you manipulate, or the parents who can't stand you. Misery can't be outrun. You chose this emptiness. Sing in it. You received the gift of life. And what do you do with it? Make it all about you. Your creator. Your child. Your friend's corpses littering the ground behind you. Friend, Pathfinder? No. You're my hero. It wasn't easy, was it, Ramya? Rebuilding your bones, your business, after it all turned to ash. And it will again. It's not worth it. Shut it down. Give up. After all, there's a reason you put up all those walls. Thought I had no use for a lesser copy of myself. But then I realized I have centuries of self-loathing to work through. Why torture myself when I can just torture you? Empathy? Is this a joke? Who do you think you are? The savior of all simulacrums? Ash's white knight? You're supposed to be a killer, so prove it. Cause all I see is another puny skin bag. Your parents love their widow guy so much. How else can you explain putting up with the suffering you brought into their lives? But you know, homie, that deep down the real curse, he's loving you. Daddy's little girl. Till his boss has a job for him. Lova's second chance. At least till her first love comes crawling back. Face it, Kyrie, this new look is perfect. After all, you spent your whole life in someone else's shadow. You've been a naughty girl, Natalie. Sure you have reasons. Don't we all? Too bad your mama and papa aren't here. I would have enjoyed seeing their disgust at the monster their little girl has become. Plot twist, Wraith is evil. Like that's a swerve. Even I wasn't as void of humanity as you are. The monster within. More like the monster incarnate.